One last in-file option will help us with extra long data sets. So here, let's check out the data set. This is what it looks like. I've only got 2 observations here, but if you keep going and look at all the variables and scroll by and scroll by and scroll by, this is a really super wide data set. In other words, it has too many columns. SAS's maximum length data set is set at a default of 256. So when you have something this long, we need an extra statement. This data set has 287 columns instead of 256, and so I'm going to use this LRECL, the length of the record, to be 287. And the pad option just helps it when things aren't lined up like this in columns and one thing is a little bit longer than the next. We want SAS to not have to wrap around to the next line to get the next variable. So I'm going to put the pad option, even though I don't need it in this particular data set, you might as well just always keep it. And so now I can print all of these variables. And there you have it. It keeps all of them instead of missing some of them. You might also notice the way I entered these variables. I have a name, a city-state, an age, a salary, and then so on. Let's look at the data set. So if I scroll back over here, I'm using, this is my name, my city-state, age, salary, and then I have a whole bunch of other variables. All of those variables I entered into the computer all at one time in SAS using this quick shortcut, x1 through x24. And so it's going to call the next variable x1, and the next one is x2, the next one is x3, and so on all the way up through 24. And you can see that when it prints it out, it keeps them in separate variables.